Earl tonight. Turnovers were a problem. Is that just a byproduct of the pack line D that Tony Bennett has, or was there something else going on with ball security?
Yeah, I mean, 14 is a lot for us. We typically, keep it under 12. So obviously that was a big number. In a 57 possession game, to give away 14 possessions is really hard. And so, I thought early in the game, we did a great job of moving it, keeping the ball, moving around and finding gaps and finding shots off of penetration. And then as the middle of the first half, we got to the middle of the first half, we had a patch where we needed to pass more and dribble less. And so they wasn't pressuring us full court. So it was a few of our decisions, got sped up. The crowd got into it a little bit, and we just lost some composure and some poise. And so got to learn from it. And figure out how we can get better.
Go to John.
Coach, you guys forced 9 turnovers out of them. It just seems like with a team like UVA, a lot of their turnovers and mistakes are always just unforced errors, more so than like forced errors. And is that frustrating playing a team? It seems like you guys did a lot on the defensive end, but they weren't making many mistakes.
Yeah, wasn't a lot of live ball turnovers, but that's what you got to expect. When you got a senior point guard running the show for them. And I thought he did a good job keeping them poised and staying into their offensive actions. They typically don't turn it over a lot. And when they did, we couldn't really convert anything out of it because it wasn't a lot of live ball, get out and run type turnovers. So they did a really good job of that. For us, we just think the biggest keys to the game was, again, our lack of defensive discipline. We fouled a little bit too much around the rim. They shot 26 free throws. I think they shot maybe 18 more free throws than we did. But that's life on the road. So, got to be a little more disciplined defensively, staying down on the floor, walling up, not fouling, reaching to the rim, and then just got to take care of the ball. It was a simple, glaring reason why we lost. I mean, we got to be a little more disciplined on defense. And we got to, continue to work to get good shots and take care of the ball.
Back to Andy.
You guys switched to a zone a few times. Was that a byproduct too of your bigs being in foul trouble to protect them from picking up some more personals?
Yeah, we did. We really never got organized in the zone. We're a man-to-man team. We work on a zone or our matchup, but we never really got organized. So we actually gave them some stuff where, we had our communication. We had 3 or 4 guys in the zone and 1 guy man-to-man. So we gave up a couple baskets when we went to it. So that's something where we got to do a better job of communicating, having guys on the floor talking more. It was pretty loud in the gym, so maybe they couldn't hear it at times. But that's part of our growth. We got a lot of growing to do, and communicating is one of them.
Stay with Andy.
It looks like DeMar is growing in terms of confidence and ability on the offensive end. What have you seen from his progression this season, especially becoming more aggressive?
Well, I mean, we asked him, we actually got him playing off the ball as a scoring guard. So we try to run a lot of plays for him. We asked him to score. We asked him to defend. He's a veteran, so he's been doing this for a long time. And so, he's just really been playing with confidence. He's trying to lead us to the best of his ability. And, I thought he had another game. I don't know what the stats was, but I thought he did some good things tonight.
Go back to John. John, go ahead. John. All right, we'll go back to Andy.
I think I might have froze out.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, I know pace of play has been a strength for most of this season, but I think tonight your first fast break points came well into the second half. I was just wondering, would you look to get out and run more in the next couple of games, or is that something where you want to keep it slow, run the half court offense?
We play a little bit faster than Virginia, but again, you got to credit them. They only had 9 turnovers, so it wasn't a lot of opportunities off of turnovers. And then, we could have done a little bit better job of probing when we got defensive stops, but they send 3 guys back. That's one of the things that they sacrifice the offensive rebound to try to take away transition opportunities for the opponent. So, Again, when you play against them, you gotta value your possessions. It's gonna be low possessions. They're going to not be a ton of opportunities to get out and run. So, again, your ability to take care of the ball and get good shots is crucial.
All right, we'll finish up with Andy.
You guys played 5 games in 10 days. That's a gauntlet. Now you get a week off. What's the plan in terms of rest days, and how do you maintain the momentum while making sure you guys get back to full strength?
Well, I think rest is very important for the guys right now. They've been giving us great effort. I don't remember too many games in the 5-game stretch where we didn't have great effort. So definitely need to rest some, but we also got to continue to try to get better, so got to practice, got to mix in some rest and practice, some skill development. So, we'll get together as a staff and figure out what's the best way to handle these 6 or 7 days we have off. And I think we got a home game after that. So just really got to be smart, try to balance it with rest, continue to practice to develop and grow. I think we can learn a lot from this game, watching video, and just continue to try to grow so we can play our best in March.